What's up, guys? This is the Wednesday live stream. Checking out some new goodies we've got for this week. Connection's a little poor right now. I'm also uploading the arachnophobia video, which will go live directly after this live stream. So I apologize for the quality until that upload gets done. Hey, Salty. Thanks for joining. Got all kinds of new goodies. Man, the quality is terrible right now. Apparently, that upload is sucking a ton of bandwidth. Hey, Logical. Hey, Bill. I'll be quiet. Thanks for joining. I'm guessing you might be in a meeting of some sort. Maybe. Who knows? I thought you were the big boss. Can't you just throw it up on the big screen? Make everybody watch this? Sounds like a plan. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's quite a delay. Hey, Jomo. Yomo. Hey, Robert. Some free time. All right, we partying. Hey, Justin. The voice sounds different, Mark? Oh, that could be... They could be doing some weirdo compression because of the low bandwidth while my upload is going. It's kind of silly for me to start this while it was going. I think it's near done. But hey, Matt. If it's not done here in a minute or so, I would think it should clear up. We'll see. Copper Micro X. Awesome. Yeah, those micros are cool. Hey, THS. Not nice head. Still makes me laugh. Very bad connection. We've just went from bad connection to very bad connection, according to YouTube. So who knows? Probably at like about 2 frames a second here. Give it just a second and then we'll start peeking at some of this stuff. Hold on just a second. Thought I shut the HVAC system down, but apparently not. You're welcome, Justin. Glad to help. Those were a good deal. Check out these guys I just got today. I don't know if you saw the Daily Fidget today, but they surprised me with their little mini versions of the Velocity. So that's cool. Hey, Spider. Yep, we're live with an extremely poor connection for the next few minutes. But yeah, love these buttons. And this smaller form factor is super fidgetable. I like it a lot. That's the pen. VCEDC number 256. I like this clip. I like that it's got, I'm pretty sure these are the kind you can, customize and get yourself a steel flame clip, but I'm not 100% on that. I know they have them for the knives and stuff, the standard size and spacing, but I don't know too much about customizing pens and knives yet. I'm starting to get there. Spider, my next top 10 is probably going to be, it might be a while. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, this is the VCEDC. This is the Dark Zero pen. Grade 5 titanium. Bolt action. Super fidgety. Tungsten tip right here. I already smashed. Hey, Foo! What's up, buddy? I already smashed a glass sitting here messing around because I wanted to do something like that for the video on this guy. So I just thought, I wonder how easy it is to break glass, and a quick tap and it was just shattered. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the idea there is, you could break the glass of a vehicle or the skull of an attacker, whatever you want to break, I like this. Yeah. Yeah, the logical, it's cool. I like, even though it's not your style, it's still a cool pen. I like this rounding here. It feels really comfortable. Yeah, it takes a Fisher pressurized. They're pretty standard. They're like $6. Oh, there goes the spring. Yeah, oh, can't get the focus here. Yeah, PR4 black medium. Yeah, pretty standard. I checked it out. They're readily available on Amazon, and I'm sure most stores you could. Oh, what, Ian? Or Delogical? What I do now? Ooh, nice and bouncy. Already threw some gun oil in the action here. It's titanium, so I mean it will loosen up after a lot of use, but I like to throw some gun oil on there to help it out. Okay. Do I know the price? Yes, these have been released. Or they, I mean, they currently are for sale at $89.99, I believe. What am I doing wrong here? Not paying attention. There we go. Gun oil. You can get gun oil at Walmart or your local department store. It's pretty common. Whether you get Rem oil's good. Yeah, Bill, decent price for a titanium pen. I mean, you can get some cheaper, but are not the same quality. Like Boker, I think Boker makes some $50 to $60 maybe, but it's just not the same. I mean, this is full size, nice quality. Anyway, yeah, got that today. Let's move on. Look at a few other things. Might as well check out my sweet steel flame setup now. We've got a 5mm kill box necklace with the St. Michael charm. This thing was bright silver when I got it, and then I polished it up even more to make it really bright, and then decided kind of looked weird against the darker like gunmetal finish of this necklace. So I threw it in a Ziploc with an egg, and within 30 minutes I had like a year's worth of tarnish on there. So I think it looks pretty sweet now. I like it. Never really been a necklace guy, but this setup has always been something I thought about trying out, so there we go. Yeah, we got a couple of pendulums, Spider. We've got the machined finish, and we've got the stonewashed, media blasted, whatever. Media blasted probably. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think media blasted gives it the more matte look to it. Ziploc in an egg. Yeah, I didn't know about it either. I just looked up how to tarnish silver and came right up. People on YouTube smashing a hard-boiled egg into a Ziploc and throwing silver in, and a little while later, you got some heavy tarnish. Yeah, pendulums are a lot of fun. I'm kind of just figuring out how to hold it just right to get maximum chaos, but they're not really for like this. I mean, there's too much weight holding it vertically, and you kind of hit your hand, and it kind of just dies out. They're kind of for holding horizontally to really, really work that chaos. I like it. Like it a lot. And, you know, for $50. I mean, I had been eyeballing the pendulums for a while now, but like with shipping, I think they were around $160 maybe. Secondary market, you could pull in, if you were lucky, maybe like $200, but typically around $220. And I mean, for something that I didn't know if I would really like, I mean, yeah, with the resale, I guess I could have ordered one, the original ones from Paul, and when he made them, I mean, because these are now made in China, but I've went over this very closely, looking for any kind of problem with the machining, and there's nothing there. They're both beautiful. You've got the OG pendulum? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that, Bill. I think I knew that. It's interesting. I want to design a holder that pinches it like a stand, but that's maybe motorized and just does a kind of slow rocking motion like that. just so that it can sit on your desk. Like just be flinging all over the place. I think I can do it. I've made that silly, the box that shuts the switch off, you know, the box that does nothing, I think they call it. You know, you flip the switch and something comes up and shuts the switch off. So I think I could make something that rocks back and forth like that. Battery powered. We'll see. We will see. It's something I want to try. All right, moving on. I don't know if I showed all my haptic coins. Yeah, my mother just gave this to me, so I figured I'd throw it on. It's kind of big for me. I like my Apple Watch, but I don't know. Just threw it on and see if I'd like it. Kind of forgot about it. Anyway, these haptic coins, I had all varieties. That video will be dropping probably tonight. I hope tonight. I wanted to do it last night, but I didn't. Tri-cocoon? No. I don't know much about this tri-cocoon that people are going crazy about. I mean, I looked at the design, and it's a cool looking design, but I don't know what makes it so special for the price. I mean, I know it's made in Germany, but maybe some of you can tell me what is so special about this tri-cocoon and why I should try to get one, because I don't quite get it. That's one of those designs that I haven't really looked into. Like the Sonder. The Sonder looks neat. I wasn't real impressed with the customer service drama that went on with that company that makes the Sonder, but feedbackless, really? Huh. It's one of those things I'd probably have to get it and feel it and then be like, okay, I gotta have it. Like what happened with the loopholes when Jong sent me, or had this T4 sent to me, but then we traded for my T0, so I got to keep the T4. But I wasn't really into loopholes, didn't really care about loopholes until I got one, felt it, and now I have 6. And by the way, here's the new T5 with the female knurling. I brought out the T4 because I wanted to show the difference in female knurling that has from this older T4 between this new stuff. This new stuff is like, you can barely feel it. The old the old female knurling is like, you know, kind of like rubbing your nail against a file. This feels like no knurling at all. I mean, it just feels smooth. I like it because it gives you that cool, you know, design. But as far as the functionality of it, I don't think it's any different than no knurling. It's just for the look. Guess you could throw that glow marker in there, and I might do that too. Maybe the T5. I don't know. Those puncture holes could hold a whole lot. I'd probably have to do it to the T4. We'll see. Whoa. And then there's Max. Max sent me a little surprise shipment. This cool little tank my son and I play with a lot. I like it because you can drive it along and like tilt it and get him to turn the turret, or not the turret, what do you call that on a tank? Bill knows. What do you call this? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, great desk toy. Cool for playing too. But yeah, you moved along. Yeah, it's the think tank. I meant the what do you call the cannon? The pew pew part. Yeah. We're going with pew pew part. Yeah, just cannon. Okay. But yeah, because it has this button underneath, you can angle it as you're going along, riding it around. You know, depending on which way you angle it, you can get them to turn that. So that's cool. Cool. Then, of course, the stainless steel beautiful Aventador. Is that how you say it? Aventador? Lamborghini. Very nice for the price. I love this finish compared to the black electroplated. Yeah. Yeah, the tri-cocoon, yeah, I'm sure it is very fidgetable. That the tri design, it looks very smooth on the corners. I bet it's very comfortable. But I mean, like, from what I was seeing, they're seriously like 150 euros? That just seems like a lot. I mean, I know stuff made in the US is, you know, not super cheap when it's machined here, but 150, it doesn't seem like that much material and that much machining. Who knows? I'd like to watch a review from somebody else on that tri-cocoon. Then maybe I'll get a better idea. What else do we got? Oh, also from Stealth. It still has the true spin buttons, because I think this is just the perfect combination. This is the spider. Did not think... I remember seeing this and thinking, there's no way I would like this design. No way. But it's... I love it. I love these little cuts. Little trit slot. I told myself I wasn't going to throw trits in anything until Damn Designs sends out their ring spin, which I think is already on the way. But I've got some of the larger trits coming for that. But I told myself I wouldn't do, like, you know, throw trits in every design, just because it's quite a cost. But I think I'm going to do it, because I think I want to see what it looks like shining through these vents. Because those vents, you know, you can see the trit on the side. So I bet, you know, spinning like this, that that glow is going to come through there. But we'll see. We'll see if I do it. But yeah, I like this guy. Really smooth. Great for a bar spinner. I think because it doesn't have a ton of weight. And, you know, it's got all this open space in the arms. I think that's why I like it. And it just looks cool. You can take the top portion and throw it on here and turn this into spider tank, which looks awesome. Your nano is vibrating pretty bad. Well, I always say clean the bearing and reseat the bearing. Aside from that, possibly try a different bearing. If a different bearing does the same thing, it's likely a balancing issue. And, you know, I guess next step would be to contact Fidget HQ and, you know, tell them everything you've done to try and correct it and see what they say. I did get the Thai origin, Justin. You know what? Let me grab it real quick. The Origin's one of those designs that I just like to sit around and play with, especially this titanium version. I liked the stainless steel version, but it was just too heavy, you know, being this thick, so I got rid of it. You've missed everything. So much has happened. So many emotions were shared, and you missed it. You weren't here for me. But you can make it up to me by saying, what's up? Anyway, what else we got here? Oh, Mini Velk, or MK2, whatever it's going by. Thanks, Zap. Stuff just keeps coming out of it after you cleaned it 3 times. Wait a minute, what are we talking about here? I like this little guy. Hey, the new review era. Lots good. Got lots of cool stuff this week. The Haptic coin is killer. I play with this all the time. I have the titanium version, and it is the definitive version for me. I liked the stainless steel, just a little too heavy. You know, if I didn't even know titanium was a thing, and I got the stainless steel version, I would have been in love with it. But once you get spoiled with titanium, it's hard to go back. Aluminum is cool, just so light. I mean, super fidgetable because of the weight, but it's just so light. There's the insides. I showed the insides on that review that will be dropping later tonight, hopefully. Directly following this live stream, the arachnophobia, the legend, the myth that is the arachnophobia spinner that ZeroFeud and Rick is running point on distribution for. That review drops immediately following this review. It's all done and uploaded. I just got to hit the button. I've got a big red button on my desk that says publish. And I hit it. And boom. Lives are changed. Yeah, T5. Like it. Shape-wise, I think it's probably near the top for me. A little better even than the T4. Because like with the T4, sometimes that space you get... Oh no. Bill has caught me in my web of lies. You know, I should get... I think there's a Staples button you can get. I should get one of those and put it on my desk. But no. Bill caught me in a lie. I don't have a button. Feel free to unsubscribe if that disappointed you. I'll miss you. I will. But you know what? I got to be honest. And I don't have a button. Sorry, Bill. But yeah, anyway, the T5, like it. A Yuba button. Or Yayuba. I'm down with a Yayuba button, as long as that's not something too kinky. I'm not sure where you're going with that, but a Yayuba button will work. Make you... All right, I would take it. I'll do a review on it, and I would love it. Speaking of which, Bill, I've been trying to sneakily get your address, but I have been unlucky. But the patch that we talked about, that's yours. You just let me know. You know where to send it, and it's yours. I wanted to be sneaky, but it didn't work. So yeah, just throw me a message. Yeah, no problem. Hey, Bill, man, I got it as a surprise. I mean, the guy sent it to me, so I'm paying it forward. And I know, you know, that's your thing, so... I'm allergic to dogs anyway, so I keep it on my desk. I'm just going to start sneezing, so... It's a shame, because I love dogs. I love the companionship they provide, but I just can't be around them. Even with meds. Even with meds, I go nuts. They lick me, I break out in a rash. I know. I like them from afar. I like to watch. And outside. If I'm outside with the dog, it's okay. Because the dander doesn't bother me. But yeah. Oh, that's a cool fidget. I didn't even try this. Do a little back and forth here. Because you've got these ridges for finger grips. And one of these, the stonewashed, or the media blasted, this one belongs to Jason Smith. We ordered together to save money on shipping. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The ring, the money. Nice, Bill. Awesome. I wish it could have been a surprise, but hey. Whatever. Apparently nobody likes to answer me when I ask questions in the group. Hey, how about a pen? How about a sweet pen? If you're just joining, this is the VCEDC Dark, or Zero Dark. Dark Zero. Maybe Zero Dark. I can't remember. It's a pen, and it's freaking awesome. It's a clicker. It's bolt action. So, you know, if people get annoyed by you clicking regular pens, this is probably going to be just as bad, but I like to do it. Break something. I'm going to, Justin. Not in this live stream, but I am going to break some shite with this guy for the video. Not stuff, probably just a glass. Am I hyped for Magnus's titanium? You know, I was, but Magnus just takes too long. And I've talked to Magnus long before Spinners about titanium-y stuff. he was going to send me some stuff, and it never worked out. But I liked a lot of his designs that he showed on his channel. And I like what he's got going on. It just took forever. And then now with crowdfunding, it's just going to take forever. So if anything, I'm just going to wait till, stuff comes out. Supposedly I have a member who is sending the, oh man, Bill, yes, I totally forgot. I've totally sent you stuff before. I didn't even think about scrolling up. Idiot. Anyway, Magnus, somebody's having their ego sent to me, so I'll be able to check it out and then really see how I feel about it. But I know he had thought about putting out some of those other designs. I don't know if that's happening. I kind of stopped watching his stuff. I like the guy. Good guy. But I just kind of got frustrated with stuff taking so long. But yeah, I should check him out. Oh, what else we got here? In case you haven't seen these, this is the Mini True Spin Velocity. I just reviewed the Eternity and Velocity from True Spin. These are American-made spinners, press fit R188. A little thicker than the original version, a little smaller, and a ton more fun to fidget with. I like these. This is about the perfect size. I like micros too. I should have got the Micro Triton out, but I did not. What else? Well, hey, new review era. Thank you for stopping by and checking us out. Zap, I am left-handed in many things. I throw a ball with my left hand. I catch with my left hand, which makes baseball a little awkward. Got to do a little Jim Abbott thing. No, I've learned to catch with my right, but definitely left is my dominant, and it feels better and to catch. I do right and eat with my right hand, so I'm kind of all over the place. But yeah, left is definitely, that's where my strength is. And that's where most things feel comfortable, but certain things, I'm just a mess. I'm just a confused brain. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Man, this still looks like crappy quality. My bandwidth should be fixed by now. A Sonder from Vinion. The bearing keeps coming out. Well, all I can say is good luck with customer service. From what I've read in the Daily Fidget, which happens to be the Facebook group that I help run, along with Bill Hankhammer. There was some drama with it, and it ended up getting bad. I don't know. Jason Chong, is that the guy's name? Jason Chong is the head of Vinion. Never talked to the guy. Yeah, it wasn't fun, Bill. It was the dark days of the Daily Fidget, I like to say. Don't need to talk about it, but it was pretty sad. And then it just got worse. Like, worse. Like, worse. Anyway. The past is the past. Thanks, Zap. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, yeah, check out these True Spin buttons on the Spider tank. Or Spider. I always want to call it Spider tank because it just sounds cool. When I added the tank top, or the tank buttons to this, it fits on here. Becomes a little spider tank. Anyway, there's something about this guy. And I think I saw, maybe due to the machining involved here, it's around $100. Is that right? Anybody else know about the spider? Is that the retail cost of this guy? I could see it. I mean, there's some precision here, and it's done really well. Kind of like, reminds me of the Sentinel, in a way, just like Really nice machining. You can kind of see why the price is so high. Hey, Angel. Angel's my VIP client. Got that sent out to you yesterday. Today? Today was the second package. That's right. I think that's like 3 packages in the past week. Looking at some pendulums. Yep. You're going to love it, dude. The review drops directly after this live stream if you want to check that out and see your baby. I kept having seller regrets, yeah. But I'm going to pick another one up. Probably, it seems kind of silly, but I think I'm going to try out a different finish this time. We'll see if they're ever in stock again. They went out pretty quick. Yeah, these guys, the pendulums, these are in stock currently. I ordered on a Friday and got it on a Wednesday, so that's pretty impressive across the pond. Paul, of course, uses FedEx priority, so they don't mess around. Probably had its own jet filled with all of Paul's packages. I wonder how many of these sold. Thai Access Micro. No, let Yomo. Is it Yomo or Jomo? My wife's Spanishness always wants me to pronounce J's as Y's when I don't know the name. Jomo. Excellent. I like it. Jomo. Yeah, they have not shipped yet, and there hasn't been a ton of information. I know there's been stuff going down with Alex, and I've just not bothered him whatsoever. But, hey, Spork. Yeah, I know the last, well, I think it was in June, it was possible they were going to ship. And then it was July. I don't know. It's kind of, I mean, I kind of anxious to get that Thai Micro, but at the same time, I mean, it's been so long, I've kind of not really thought about it. So I'm just not trying to think about it too much. It'll get here when it gets here. Yeah, pendulum's just addicting to play around with and stare at. Just dances along with its chaotic self. Alright, gotta put it down, or I'm gonna go into a trance. What else haven't I talked about in the past 5 minutes? How about this guy? I've got 3 of these. I'm gonna give one away. It's been a while since I've run a giveaway. I've just been... Oh no, Bill. Been on vacation. Like non-stop all summer, but my kids back to school, wife's back to school, so we can get back to business. I got some Spinetic stuff I still got to pump out. All right, Bill. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And yeah, in case I forget, I want to get that thing out to you today. So if you could... Oh, you've already sent me a message. That should be good enough. That should remind me. Okay. Moving on. We got a few more minutes here to check out some stuff. I set up here at the studio, and I should have set up at my computer where I have, or at my desk where I have all my other stuff so that I could show more things. Kind of limited here. But yeah. Yep. Titanium here. Aluminum here. Stainless steel is on a truck. You're going to like it, buddy. Nice weight to it. Other thing. Okay. Thanks, Bill. That should go out today. I've got several other items to go out today, so I'll get that patch out to you, buddy. The Quasar. I like the Quasar. Tungsten version, I bet, is pretty sweet, but I did not get that one to review. And rightfully so. The things, I mean, clearly tungsten is very pricey, and the machining on something that hard. Hey, Ryan. You new to the streams? Thanks, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if you're new to the channel at all, but we'd love to have you as a subscriber. I got another review dropping directly after this live stream. That's the Arachnophobia from Peter Zhang at Spin Nerd. Very, very cool spinner. Already having regrets, Angel, but that's cool. I'm glad I could spread the love. All right, what else? Oh yeah, a Thai Origin. Not really new, just fun to play with. I love titanium. You can get something so chunky and still feels real nice in the hand to flick because you don't have a lot of weight behind it. Whoa, Bill. Bill, are you here? Or did you leave? Okay. I don't know what Bill just sent me, but I obviously missed something in chat, so I will talk to him later. Anyway. Anyway, hey, how about a pen? You like to break stuff? Look at this little tungsten tip. Shatters glass like nothing. Like the clip. Any slots? What's that, THS? I missed your... Let me see if I can scroll back. What's $97.99? Does not have the trit slots. Zuma, the new pendulums are manufactured in China, but nicely done per Paul's specification. These are 40 pounds, which ends up being around 51 US dollars. But they are a blast. Shipping is quite expensive because it's basically like 2-day anywhere in the world. But if you have a group of people looking to do like a buy-in, that's always a good idea to have some people you trust get together and all ship together, and then you can save some money. Break a plastic spinner with it. I do have a plastic spinner, but that stuff they're using these days, I don't think that's tungsten's going to touch it, besides put a little dent in it. Blasted finish or machined? I prefer machined. It's got that sheen to it. It's been brushed. It looks really, really nice. I mean, blasted looks nice too. A little more uniform. A little less silvery, more flat gray, but whenever I have the choice, I always go for the shine. Unless it were to be like mirror polished, then I think that would be a little annoying. Do a dress giveaway? I don't have any dresses. I mean, I guess I could give away one of my wife's, but that would just be strange. She might not appreciate that. What do you mean in a dress giveaway? A dress, yeah, I figured so. Well, let's see, break a spin cube. Yeah, I wish I could play spin cube right now. Pendulum costs 50. No, Zuma, I'm not these. One of these belongs to Jason. He's a buddy from the Daily Fidget. We ordered together so that we could save on shipping costs. Basically saved us $10 each. What pen was that? William, this is VC EDC's newly released Zero Dark pen. I'm hoping that's right. It's either Dark Zero or Zero Dark. I've got the box in the other room, but it's their only tactical pen. Grade 5, or yeah, grade 5 titanium. Awesome bolt action. It's got a Fisher pressurized refill in there. Very standard and very awesome for writing at any angle. Writing in up to like -30 degrees and up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. So it can take a lot at any angle. And of course it's got that titanium or tungsten tip, that glass breaker they call it, but will also mess people up if you need to use it in self-defense. Very nice. I like the size of it, and I like this hump right here because your fingers set in. It's like having a pen with one of those squishy things on it, you know, to grip. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's not squishy, but gives you that sensation, and it just feels comfortable. I like it. I do have a Fellholter tiny bolt with frag pattern, which is nice. Yeah, well, you got the... Yeah, let me go grab my tiny bolt. All right, Dark Zero. You're right. Thank you, Angel. Dark Zero. Here's the box it came in. Dark Zero. You got the full size? Yeah. I think maybe I would have been... I mean, I like this. I like the tiny bolt. I like the frag pattern here from Monkey Edge. And the bolt action is, you know, super. And you know, it's just right at... Just feels a little short. I can write with it just fine. And it is nice. I have no like comfort issues, but it just feels odd. You kind of have to get it, you know, in that right place, otherwise you end up holding it really weird. Whereas with the full size like this, it's more forgiving to where you grab it. But yeah, I'm getting into the whole tactical pen bit. I'd kind of like a spinner cap for this guy, but man, those things are like $200 for something so small. All right, let's see if I missed any comment. Vid of me playing VR. That wouldn't be real exciting, but maybe. Hey, Justin, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate you checking me out. Oh, Kristen said girls are waiting for you. All right. Block. Nice try, Kristen. From China, the darkest. Yep, it's VCEDC. So it is from one of his manufacturers where all his spinners and all his stuff is made. Fellholter. Is that US made? Will, you probably are a better pen expert than I am. I don't know much about pens. I just started getting into having pens, but I would assume it's US made. But yeah, this is China made. That's how the cost is able to stay, you know, below the US made stuff. But so far, I mean, seems pretty solid. I mean, I know Anthony pretty well, and he uses the same people pretty regularly, so he gets to know, you know, who does quality stuff for him. And so far, so good. Definitely going to put it through some tests here over the next couple days. Use it quite a bit, and bang it around and see how it holds up. Break some glass windows, you know. All right, what else? Oh, we haven't looked at this guy in a while. A cool necklace, steel flame, 5mm kill box, sterling silver with gunmetal finish, and my custom tarnished sterling silver St. Michael charm. Love the tarnish I was able to put on that. This looks so old. Different sizes to the Dark Zero? Nope, there are not. There's just the one so far. I mean, I can see VC getting into pens, and there's something else they're getting into that I can't discuss right now, but it's going to be awesome, and it's not a spinner, and it's not a pen. But, yeah, they've got a whole tab now for tactical pens, so I can see new designs coming, especially if this does well. Yeah, William, the glass breaker does come off, which probably opens the door to other customization. Don't know much about the customization of pens. I was looking at the clip here, and I think that's probably a standard size, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to tell here, so that you can put your like a steel flame clip on there, maybe with a darkness skull. Not a fan of the breaker. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's all out there for breaker tops like that, but I'll get there when I'm preparing for this review. I'm sure I'm going to do a lot of market research on what's out there. Not really practical. Yeah. The odds I'm ever going to use that for self-defense or for breaking glass, probably pretty slim, but I guess you never know. Guess if in a self-defense situation, it's likely I'd go for my Glock than my pen. Glock gets things done a little quicker. It's all right, Spork. Thanks for stopping by. It's always good to have you in the chat, checking us out. Long-time follower. Appreciate your loyalty. Just got a pendulum for a minute. See you, bud. Oh, 45 minutes. All right. Well, yeah, we've gone over everything several times. Hopefully everyone got to take a peek at stuff. Gonna take off here so we can get some videos pumped out. Got the arachnophobia video dropping as soon as this stream is done. Well, within a minute or two. If you want to check out my thoughts on that hot new spinner, the arachnophobia, from Peter Zhang at Spin Nerd. All right. Later, guys.